Hmm.
you know,
Yeah.
because often
Yeah.
that's the thing with marketing is to market everything like it's a comedy. It's hard to
Mm.
market a more somber, like eclectic style film. So they just market everything like a comedy. So I'm glad you
Well, as
liked
you
it.
know from American films, comedy here is so over the top. And
Mm,
so when you market something as comedy, I mean, the big blockbusters, comedy is very physical, is very loud, is
mm.
very overt. And this wasn't that, but it was still low key funny. So I enjoyed it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, a lot of times for me, the low key comedy that you don't expect actually is a lot funnier than the over the top for me.
Mhm.
And I know one of the things that I really liked about the movie, and I think Krista touched on it, is regardless of your background or where you're at, you can identify with the characters. And that's,
Mm.
I think, that was really enjoyable about the movie. How did you come up with the concept or the vision on putting that concept together?
Ah, very good. So it started, I believe it started with Terrence Malick did a film called The Tree of Life that I saw in Arizona in 2011. And there's a film that kind of, how do I say it, kind of encapsulates a lot of nature, and it's a big sequence of life and things like that. And I just got very inspired by this idea of a film that had a big sequence in it. Now, that inspired me to make a film with that, but the film actually does have a lot of sequences. And the key is to not make it too sequency, to keep focus on the story and the characters. And there was one more sequence I actually cut out. I made it, tried to make, cut
Mhm.
it down, and things like that. So I guess it was just about using what was available to me. So the idea for this grew out of a movie that I tried to make in 2009, I believe. Now, that movie fell apart because I was just my first attempt at making a movie. But the idea of like making a film, like a dark comedy that involved drugs, was kind of a key aspect. And the reason for using drugs is because, one, it does have edge as subject matter, and because you're self-financed, you can't just go, well, I'd like a UFO or an explosion. It's like, well, who's paying for the UFO and the explosion? You know what I mean? But with something like putting like cocaine in a movie, it's literally like icing sugar in a bag. You know what I mean?